Hello, what you see behind me is one of my rice fields. This field is being flooded. What you can probably note in there is there's bits of brown that you see floating in the water. That's actually debris in the rice field from the previous year's crop. It's the straw that hasn't decomposed, and so what we do is we try to incorporate it into the ground during the off season, and some of it doesn't incorporate, so when the field floods with water, it tends to float to the surface. And what we call that here in California is tule. Later on, what we'll be doing is I might have one or two guys going around the field and the margins of it using a pitchfork to try to remove that from the rice field. Where the tule ends up going when I end up seeding the field with rice, it tends to not grow as well. It just the crop basically ends up being delayed in those areas. So ideally it's nice to be able to remove the tule, but if we can't, we'll try to get it to sink to the ground and hopefully just incorporate it back into the soil. It's actually a fantastic source of fertilizer. It has a lot of potassium, nitrogen, and phosphorus in it. So it ends up being actually really good fertilizer, but it takes a couple of years to decompose and become bioavailable in the soil. Also, you can hear in the background is the water flowing through one of my rice weir boxes. This field is actually not ready to seed yet. We will be working towards getting it ready to seed. I estimate it's probably going to take at least a couple more days so I can get the water level to about 3 or 4 inches in all parts of the field before I'll be ready to seed. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and click like and subscribe. Thanks. Imran the Rice Daddy signing off.